Hello, I'm Chylli from Channel Chylli, also known as Chai, and we are back with more modded library of Ruina. Alright, last time we left off, we finished the Black Souls mods. There's actually one more thing I wanted to do. Okay, so there's this Black Souls Red Hood mod. It does not have a story or a custom model or anything. But I think the custom attacks are interesting, and I feel like it would be an interesting fight. So gonna see how it turns out. The issue here is I'm not fast enough to delete it. Alright, is that better? God damn, why is this so laggy? Okay, how is this? A bit better, I think. Right, so I think it's cutting off the ends of my words a bit, but I think that's fine, maybe. Yeah, this fight is really poorly optimized. Try something like that, maybe. try that. Okay, yeah, she is getting completely destroyed here. And I think this should just kill here. Okay, that was really not good. I think I'm just dead here. Oh, we get 2 floors. Maybe try that. I think I should be able to wrap this up fairly easily. Try that maybe? And there we go, we won. Yeah, that is a very strong attack. Back attack would also be really strong, I think. Oh, I can only equip one. Anyway, I believe this is the distorted Queen of Hatred mod. What a surprise, Tifref. Didn't expect that. Hi, Angela. I've been waiting for you. Yes, I already know. So why exactly have you called me? Alright, so... I think one of the abnormalities has been acting a bit weird since Roland was corroded last time. Acting a bit weird? Which one? The magical girl Lev. She's always been a weird one, but it's gotten worse lately. Her influence is getting stronger and stronger, and she even keeps interfering during battles. The Queen of Hatred, that is. Oh yeah, that one. The Queen of Hatred is a bit strange. I've told you, Tifra. When you carry the will of the abnormality, you have to be able to deal with some noise, right? It's always been that way. No, I know that. The noise is louder than before. Thanks to that, the mental burden has increased. It's like in the days of Lobotomy Corporation, but different. Is that so? Oh yeah, that happened once, didn't it? So it won't work this time either? How could it not work? I can be a good fixer too. That's... You're saying no? Yeah, sorry, it's been difficult to get permission. You know what? Listen. The world is perfectly divided into two, good and evil. But no matter how evil a villain appears, peace is always brought by a hero who appears out of nowhere. So why won't you let me go? Me, who was born to keep the world at peace. You know there's a lot of villains in that city. Can't you hear the people suffering? Look here now. Nothing. Nothing. There's no villains, there's no heroes. And there are no you guys. There's only me, alone. You don't have to think too deeply about it. You're already doing your part well enough. Just today, didn't you defeat a villain with us? Right? Right? I felt it last time too. But it's not enough to just fight here. There are a lot of villains in the city who oppress people. If I could just get out of here, I could defeat even more villains. What do you think? Well, I'm helping you out like this, but I'm still just an assistant. Ah, the time. You have to go, right? Can you ask for me next time again? I'm sure I can be a good fixer. Sure, I will. Goodbye then. Hey. Please stop whining about such trivial heroism. You're not even fighting right now, so you're not even fighting at all. I don't know about you, but I can't stand insulting my mission. Do not speak ill of me. My mission is not about heroism. Defeating villains is the reason I exist and who I am. I understand, but please, please. Please, shut up and get out of my head. Is that so hard? I just want to live on. Someone being a villain or a jerk is none of my business. I don't even understand why Tifreth would be so kind to someone like you. What the hell did she find in you anyway? May not understand, but I am the magical girl of Lev with a mission to save everyone. It's also clear that there are many people out there who need my help. Hey, you. Oh, let's not talk about it. It's my fault for even trying to talk to that monster. Two, at the railing on the roof of the building, shout out the names of the person you dislike, then jump off. The height of the building does not matter. I feel like my body is melting. That's just an illusion. What an evil villain. It's a good thing I had burned it with her laser earlier. It could have been really dangerous. Cheer up. We just have to stop this attack. That's right. No matter what happens, I will protect everyone. Hey, are you okay? You're acting a little strange today. Get your head straight and focus. I gave you the set of pages from the Queen of Hatred. Love and justice will never lose. What the? Don't worry, I'm just helping out a little. I don't hear the voices today, so I'm in good shape. Let's defeat the villain and get outside together. Oh, you really... You consume 8 crabs stored at room temperature in ripe permison at once. Damn, what the hell was that? Hey, let's get this over with. I'm glad that her intentions are good, but I can't help but feel uneasy. It was like that in the Lobotomy Corporation days, and even now it's hard to predict how she'll act. We can't afford to not have her help us, and we don't really have a way to get her out of the city yet. I've never seen her act like this before. Did she sense something from Roland? Or did something change while entertaining guests? You weren't just being too pushy, were you? No, that's... I am merely joking. You have to get the recognition to get help from an abnormality, so I guess it couldn't be helped. Do you have a good solution? No. Huh? There's still one method worth trying. According to Lobotomy Corporation records, the Queen of Hatred once complained of hearing voices while in a state of hysteria. Don't you think it's similar to the symptoms of distortion or ego that guests are experiencing? It's a different kind of voice, of course, but it's enough to make the connection. Well, that part is similar, although it's a bit of a stretch. While the intention behind this is to allow her to fully express her emotions through combat. Just like we did before? Like, does it make sense? Angela, you know that fighting an abnormality again would be nothing more than a recap of the first fight. The Queen of Hatred will probably be the same as before, and I think there will be a limit to how much her emotions can be heightened. Yes, usually. But what if we made her a guest of the library? What? We have gathered enough light to make her materialize, if only for a moment. Like I said, if she succeeds in getting her feelings out there, she'll have no choice but to face the truth, no matter what the outcome. Then the power of the abnormality will diminish. After that, if you try to appease and persuade her, she'll return to her original state. At least from what I've seen, there hasn't been a single abnormality that deviated from the established behavioral patterns. Wait. What if the Queen of Hatred wins? She'll take all the light we've collected and unleash the abnormalities. Weren't you also trying to gather the scattered light? That's why we made a deal back then. The city is already a mess, and if that shows up there too... Sephiroth, I think there was a misunderstanding when I called her a guest. No, I shouldn't say it here. They'll hear. Don't worry too much. The promise of collecting 7 days worth of light will never be broken. How about we move to a different floor to talk about details? I understand. Let's go and finish the talk. Wow, you really are going to do this? Yes, I finally succeeded in materializing her, but only within the confines of the library. Only the one true book will tell me how to make her fully tangible. So if the Queen of Hatred wins, are you really going to let her out? And to top it all off, you're going to give her a book? That's really sincere. Of course not. Again, Roland, I don't care about the value or beauty of abnormalities. Whether the Queen of Hatred wins or loses, she won't get what she wants. And even if she wins, there's no way she can leave the library. She's not a human in the first place. Besides, it's not like it's possible to lose in our current state. I mean, we even have an arbiter in several colors. So, you're just going to exploit her? Why do you think it's exploitation? Mere curiosity about the closest thing to humanity, full of love and hate, and yet not quite human. For the sake of the one true book, it's better to stay put for the time being. Oh my, what a pitiful life the abnormalities have. Can't live, can't die, only be used. If I'm born as an abnormality in my next life, I'll stay away from Elcorp's nest. What do you mean, Roland? I feel sorry for the abnormalities that have been abandoned by him. And the abnormalities weren't just dragged from around Elcorp's nest. That's awful. And isn't it a better environment for them than being locked in a containment room? They can create whatever they want within their own books. Well, I don't know. I've heard something else. From the patron librarians. Yes, if you really felt sorry for the abnormalities, you wouldn't have left the Queen of Hatred and the Fairy Festival alone. Well, thanks to that, they're able to live up to their names, for better or worse. I've seen countless employees torn apart and crushed by those monsters. I can't be bothered with their stories. My million years of suffering won't allow it. I'm just trying to maintain a modicum of courtesy as a fellow castaway. If I couldn't just find one true book, I wouldn't want to bother with such etiquette anymore. Yeah, you're right. You don't have to worry about other people's problems. Like I said, the only pain a person really only cares about is the pain they're carrying. Get ready for the reception. We'll be starting soon. It's been a really long time since I felt this way. I don't even hear the voices. I feel so great. I need to get out, quickly. Where's the exit? Ah, nice to meet you. I'm the magical girl of love. Likewise, I am Angela, the director and librarian of my role's namesake. You said you wanted to get into the city, right? I'm sure you've seen some things here, so I'll give you a brief explanation. The Lobotomy Corporation book contains information about how you got here. Of course, it also contains information on how to get out. But we will also fight you to keep the book. If we lose this battle, the book will be... Excuse me, but can you just let me go? There are so many people who need my help. I can't waste my time here. It's hard to keep up with you. Do you even know who reconstituted your body and who you're talking to? You are an abnormality to begin with, and your name is Queen of Hatred. I guess you didn't even listen to what the librarian said. Yeah, some called me that. Some were wary. But that's okay. If I go out and help the people of the city, I'll get my name back. Alright, that's beyond disgusting. I have materialized you to prevent you from causing any more inconvenience, not for some other lesser reason. Don't you ever think about the people who died just for your peace? You do not know the life of the chosen ones. Whether people have been treated unkindly, whether there are citizens in danger, whether evil villains have been left behind, whether I need to shake off the voices that whisper incessantly. Every moment of my life, every move I make is a test. I can't count the number of times I've been on edge, afraid I'd miss one of them. But I don't regret it, because spreading love in the world is my mission and my reason for living. It's not for ordinary people like you to criticize so carelessly. Such a big talker. When I think of the pain I've suffered because of people like you, I want to throw you back in the book. Well, I'm glad I have a lot of patience. I don't know what you got out of Tifrath and Roland, but it's clear that you're still playing the pathetic hero. You don't seem to care how many employees have died in the course of this game. I didn't realize there were more beings out there who would trample over others in their selfish definition of for the good of others. Well done, the Queen of Hatred. But as he will suffer because of my inaction, that's my fault too. That girl believes that despite everything, I still love justice. I saw the hatred in the eyes of that man, the empty pain he suffered at the hands of the city's villains, losing the courage to even resist. Is it evil to witness suffering and do nothing? And I myself have a duty to prevent myself from being tainted by evil. I have to get out. Because that's why I exist. Do as you please. Oh, right. One floor, 2 acts. Let's see how this goes. Alright, I think this should work well. And on we go to Act 2. A hero like me, living like this? What a disgrace. I can't give up. The people I need are in that city. If I break down here, Why am I a villain? It was an accident. It wasn't intentional. Stop. That monster is not me. That ugly thing is not who I wanted to be. This time is different. It will be different. I have to help everyone. This is my sole mission and my reason for existing. It's, it wasn't for me. I ran away for everyone. If I get trapped again, I won't be able to save people. I won't be able to fulfill my mission as the magical girl of love. A hero can't be selfish. This is not a rationalization. I only act for someone else, and you know it. Stop it. I'm the chosen one. What on earth do you think I am? No, I'm not the Queen of Hatred. I'm the magical girl of love. Don't trample on my reason for existence. No. No. No, no, no. Running away is not being a hero. Hurting people is not being a hero. Hating peace is not being a hero. Being selfish is not being a hero. I am. Perhaps it was a simple coincidence that I found my way there a long time ago. For fear of hurting someone again, I wanted to begin my journey to nowhere again. They told me that this laboratory was a place that will cure the diseases of people in the city. That with my help, we can accelerate the healing of the minds. Maybe I'm sick too. Maybe I can be cured too. With a glimmer of hope, I entrusted my body to someone else for the first time. But there was no place for me to stand on their stage. Constant experimentation, constant mutation, accumulating deaths, repeated suffering. Those nightmarish days when only fragmented emotions were constantly fluctuating. There were times when I felt sad and miserable, struggling with guilt. I tried to somehow save my sinking self from the abyss. If only my life had ended then, at least it would have meant my end as a human being. I wonder if it was their experimentation that didn't work. Or was it my will? I wore a mask to not lose my hypocritical sense of self. Sense of justice. I wore a mask to hide my fear of peace. I wore a mask to hide the ugly, broken me. I wore a mask to reclaim a hero's name that will never be mine. I wore a mask to endure the excruciating guilt. I wore a mask, the only reason I lived to not be denied. I wore a mask of excuses and rationalizations, and slowly morphed into the monster I didn't want to be. I only realize it now. It's not the villains who threaten innocent civilians. It's not a researcher who has misled me with lies. It's not the library that locked my friends in books. It's not the mission of being a magical girl or the ones who has cursed me. The being that led me to the abyss was just my hatred nature. If I'm really the villain, should I turn away all help? Maybe I was just a worldly monster, not a magical girl after all. Was it fate? Was it my nature to fear peace like a villain? Why did she trust me? Did I really love justice? Is this what an abnormality is like? What is a hero? What is a villain? the queen of hatred, the magical girl of love, which is my true name. What was my name? I don't know anymore. Alright, and on we go to Act 2. Like all beings that sleep in the library, I too am writing a book. Oblivion, pain, nihil, hypnosis, excuses, hypocrisy, greed, happiness, wrath, courage, despair, justice, and the now all too familiar love and hate. With all my emotions, I spill the story of eternity on the street. A story of the only happiness, shattered into pieces. A story about how I lost myself in a false mission. A story of breaking out of a painful cycle. A story about no villains, no heroes, just me. Bluer than justice, redder than love. I swear by the light here. To beings who love and hate, buried in knowledge. I'll show you my stage, my infinitely foolish stage. We can destroy Arcana beats. Uh-oh, this is not good. Oh right, I forgot I cancelled my mass attack. Unfortunately, I think that's just gonna have to hit me. Hey, we're on to the next phase here. Looks good to me. Mass individual attack. try something like that, maybe. That was unfortunate. This fight is going a bit rough now. That was a really shitty roll. This is looking pretty dangerous. Try that. Okay, why was I rolling zeros there? And I lost. What a great waste of time. That's interesting. Alright, well, let's try that again. Sorry, my phone was going off. So this first phase should be fairly easy. And then on we go to our second phase. Sorry, I'm just thinking for a minute. Okay, that destroyed their attacks. Damn it, that went really poorly. Okay, that hit and did a lot of damage. Okay, we got her down to 250. Okay, and she gets Catastrophe from 25 Hysteria. If it's 10 or higher, set it to 0. So how would I... Okay, I don't really understand. We did get the infinite speed dice. They're all targeting Assad. Yeah, I think Assad might just die here. Here we go to the next phase. Yeah, I don't think I'm gonna be beating it this try. Okay, let's see what we can do here.
There was once a girl who dreamed of angels and demons and all in between. Lived in a castle of stone like a valley. Dwelt in a courtyard and danced with her memories of love and enchantment. Golden the sun went high in the sky. There she goes
Okay, how did I get staggered?
There was once a girl of angels and demons and all.
That wasn't really fair. I'm going to cut and I'll be back in the final stage. Alright, I'm back. And I managed to get her into catastrophe state. And we're just gonna go all in on her, I think. Something like that should work. Oh, geez. That is not what happened last time I got her into catastrophe state, by the way. I deleted the clip, but because I failed. I got her into catastrophe, and she only took damage down to like 200, and then started taking zeros again for some reason. But yeah, this time she just completely died. That actually surprises me. Okay, that's not working for some reason. Let me... try reloading that. Okay, so this is just broken. Let me try returning the title and opening it again. Okay, so that is just broken. A reference that took about 5 off-camera attempts. In other words, that was probably about 30 to 40 minutes. Interesting cards. I don't think I actually got a key page for that. Yeah, I don't think I got a key page for it, but those are some interesting cards. But anyway, that is where we're gonna leave it off for today's video. If you made it this far, thank you for watching, and I will see you next time when we continue with more modded Library of Ruina. Until then, I'll see you next time. Bye!